Wednesday, April 20th, 2016, about 8:42 p.m. Aren't these beautiful? And these here, I've shown you guys before, but they're really lovely. And then we have a really nice view there of the moon tonight. I wish my phone picked up the different colors of blue. The sky's really pretty. Thursday, April 21st, 2016, 2:10 p.m. It was raining out. Not purple rain. Yeah, Prince is dead. Prince is dead. The news has been on Twitter for a while. It started showing up before it was confirmed. And, you know, it's 57 years old. Are you kidding me? He had the flu recently. I've known of somebody else that died quite young after having a flu virus. But this is just bullshit. I don't know if like I know every generation has their icons, their celebrities, and that people older than me have seen them pass on, or are seeing them pass on now, or more recent years. And that my generation, I'm in my late 30s, so of course people I looked up to are going to be going, you know, it's going to happen. Death is a part of life. But how do you even comprehend that going before the later years? I mean, when you're young, you don't think of getting old like in your 30s, let alone, you know, 80s, 90s, etc. And there's many people that live that long. I live in a building where there have been people that lived that long, and so when you hear about anything, an age of 60s or 70s or 50s and younger in this time, you can't believe it. And then when it's somebody iconic and influential in music or film or something you loved as throughout childhood or your young adulthood, it's really hard to, I mean, we feel it a lot more now that we have the social media, Twitter and Facebook and all that stuff. I use Twitter for connecting, for finding out stuff. But I'm sure a lot of people on Facebook are posting this and I just don't want to see it. It's felt many times over, and you see tribute after tribute by various sites or things, people's remarks, you know, and it's a shared grief, but there's a lot of stuff we overlook to look at these events. But it's, you know, everybody knows what Bowie felt like what we felt like when Bowie went. And people are knowing about the Robin Williams feeling. I mean, that was devastating and unexpected. So Prince just did a concert in Toronto, you know, recently. This is very unexpected. And, like I said, very long. My memories? Raspberry Beret. I was a kid in the 80s. And, of course, there's Kiss and all those other songs. And then late 80s, early 90s, Sign of the Times and Thieves in the Temple, etc., etc. And he's just gone beyond that throughout all the years, right? Diamonds and Pearls in the 90s. But, of course, all the poppy songs, Alphabet Street and etc., when I was a kid in my 80s. Probably heard Prince. For some reason, I connected to my Aunt Sue, her playing the radio, taking me on a trip. I think she took me to Kansas Wonderland. that's why I connected to my initial exposure to Prince and other pop stars. I don't know why. I probably heard I heard music all my life. Grew up exposed to a lot of variety of music, and then on my own explored a lot of music. I don't know how I feel about the media frenzy, social media frenzy. I think it's good we share, but there's so much what we overlook. And yet, this is profoundly shitty. This just sucks. It's a reminder of our own mortality. It's a reminder that it can come at any time. It can end at any time. So I wonder what we're not doing with our lives. I mean, 57 and all Prince accomplished. And some of us may be like, well, whoops. And then there's also just the reminder that time's ticking and you just don't know. You don't know. No matter what you got going for you, you just don't know. So it makes you think about all the choices you're making in your life right now. Like standing on the balcony when you have toast in the toaster oven. The water's off today. It's raining outside, but the water's off today. They're doing some maintenance. So I've been filling, the tub was full, and I've been filling the back of the toilet with water. A couple times I've used it and washed my hands in the tub with soap. 1 p.m. and you can tell he's died because top albums, very best of Prince, Purple Rain. I got that one on cassette. I got the very best on CD and on the computer. Knocked Off Cleopatra from down to 3. Then you got the hits, the B-sides. I got the hits on cassette. Ultimate Prince. So there you go. I mean, this is what we see now when somebody's passed on. Their catalog just, oh look, Kiss is even number 10 on the top songs. Yeah, you can see I purchased that one. I'd also gotten a few of his other albums that recently came out. Artificial Age, I believe, was one of them. And, yeah, I have Batman on cassette. But there are so many albums to get of his. I mean, so many albums. If you're going to buy his catalog, there's a lot of albums. Because Prince has been busy making music for a very long time. Yeah, wow. Yeah, this sucks, right? This sucks. So here you go, if you're wondering about some of the albums that you've missed out on when you stopped paying attention, or you didn't. Here, these are just some. These aren't all of his albums. He's got like 30 something albums. 79, 93. I got mine from Columbia House. The hits. I remember how scandalous the song Cream was. Yeah. See? I had already purchased this one. Guys, it sucks, right? It sucks. So much great music. I mean, I think that it sucks.